Hello everyone and welcome to Harry Potter Beyond the Page. I'm Billy D. Michelle with Scholastic and we are coming to you live from Scotland's capital, Edinburgh, the city JK Rowling calls home. Joe, thank you for inviting us to meet you here in your hometown to talk about the fantastic world of Harry Potter. Do you have any idea why these books have and continue to enchant readers, young and old, in such epic proportions?
I have thought about this. I used to say, because it was an easy answer, oh, you should ask the readers, they know what they like. But over the years, I have come to understand the appeal a little better, mainly through talking to readers, I'd have to say. I think primarily people fell in love with the characters. Even though the magic is so much fun and the idea of this hidden world is so appealing, it's appealing to me as the author and as an adult, the idea that there's somewhere special that you belong. I still think that it was the characters fundamentally that made people fall in love with the world, and above all, Harry, Ron and Hermione probably.
But what's so compelling too as a reader is that you watch and you feel this bond develop between, because Ron and Hermione challenge Harry in their
very much so, and that's what keeps the relationship interesting. In that there is conflict within it, as there is with all human relationships. Absolutely. Even the deepest and the warmest friendships will be subject to trials. And what marks out a truly great friendship is not that it never had an argument or never saw any conflict, it's how you deal with those things. It survived it and became stronger because you had to be honest and you had to find a way of coping with those difficulties. So, yeah.
Katya, in Cecile Robertson's 6th grade class in Eglinton Junior Public School in Toronto, Canada, wants to know this.
Hi, JK Rowling! Hi, I just wanted to ask you a question. How did you come up with Pottermore.com?
It was, the initial idea was, it's time, because a lot of fans were saying, when are we going to get ebooks? Right. When are we going to be able to read in a different form? And it felt like it was the right time to do it. I had time to concentrate on doing it right. So that's really where the idea for Pottermore came. And I think it's very important to say that you can get a whole load of extra stuff on Pottermore completely for free. So this isn't just about selling books to anyone, though you can buy the ebooks there if you want to. But the really exciting thing for me was, I had a way, and this you can get completely for free if you go on there, I had a way of putting extra material that I'd collected over the years, or that I still wanted to find out about myself. So some little bits and pieces I've invented since. And I could put it online, and it was a way of making sure that any fan could access it. They could just play with it a little bit more, and it's the kind of thing I would love. If I loved a series of books, to be able to go out and to be able to go and find more about a character, a little bit of extra backstory, I would have adored. So it was a chance to do all of that.
So 20 years from now, 50 years, 100 years from now, when they're still being read, what do you most hope that children take away with them from the experience of reading Harry?
What I would most like to think they take away is what I take away from my favourite books, which is the knowledge there is always somewhere you can go that you love and where you're safe. And that's how I feel about my favourite books, that wherever I am, if I've got that book with me, I have got a place I can go and be happy. So if that place is Hogwarts for anyone, then I couldn't be more honoured or more humbled.